How's it going, everybody? Got me sandwiches. Alright, well, we can go ahead and get on into Masterduel. It's not really anything super important. And before we do any of this, turn the volume down. That's good. I think that's good. There's a whole ninja structure deck. Wow. This is the worst structure deck I've ever seen. There is a total of like 5 playable cards in here. There is Mitsu, I believe Tobari and Baku are playable. Hanzo's obviously playable. Scrolls, or Notebook of Mystery, I should say. Village. I think this is a one of. Dancing Leaves and Mirage Transformation, I believe, are playable. And then obviously Saizo, Maizen are playable, but yeah, this is just not a good deck. A V-Trooper pack, okay, let's take a look. Let's go. Okay, so Importantly, a lot of the big cards are competing with Insectors, but Dragonfly and Exabeetle are the only ones that aren't actually played in just normal bugs, right? Picofalina, Papillon are both played in Insectors. Descent is one of the most important cards for B-Troopers, if I'm not mistaken. We have Formation. Luckily, Scout Buggy, Scale Bomber, and I believe there's one. What was it? Scout Buggy, Scale Bomber, and then. Oh, Stinglands is an Ultra, which is fine. I mean, Scout Buggy is the one you want multiples of. So. It being a rare is fine. Remember when these cards. I remember Scout Buggy being, I want to say, a $40 secret rare. And now you're lucky to get anyone to buy it for $1. So, very cool. Anyways, what else? Anything else? You can have Ninja Grandmaster Hanzo as a companion. I guess let's get a free pull of this. Oh, one Ultra. That's hilarious. If you guys didn't see in the last one, we pulled another Royal Rare. In the last live stream, we also pulled another Royal. So. This is like a weird Insector support card. But it's also just a Cyber Dragon for insects. So it's actually like kind of playable in like B-Troopers. Very funny. Not at all good, but very funny. Of course. Secret pack. Accessories. Alright, so what is this? What is this thing? I'm not playing Fire Phoenix. I'm playing this. This is literally... Oh, it's not that great. I mean, it's decent. Giant Ballpark, though. This is 3 Dark Hole, 3 Torrential, 2 Wall Disruption, sure. Let's see. This is pretty good. I'll use this one. Oh shit. mean, yeah, I guess we just summon this and then set that and then pass. We have a negate up, so. It's closer. Digital bug, yep. He didn't normal is the problem, but I don't see how he plays through this. Yeah, let's just do that one. Great animation, by the way. Absolutely phenomenal. Double summon Wolf Bark. Wolf Bark effect. Target this monster. Yeah, let's just make this guy. Seems about right. Yeah, it seems like Dark Hole's really good in this deck. Yeah, I think he was playing the Insect Loner. I'm playing the Fire King Loner. I saw it has Torrential and Dark Hole, and I was like, yep, that's probably pretty good. Yeah, whatever. This is a hand of all time. It's a foolish burial when destroyed. I'm not sure if they give you half rewards, but I don't even really care because, like, I don't know. It's fun to just play different strategies for me. So I'd rather play this twice than, you know, something I've played 1,000 times. Interesting. I already know this one is a negate. Destroy. Send target. Special summon. Negates effects. Destroy during the end phase. Another bug duelist. Okay. Okay. Well, we can just activate this. Yeah, Wall of Disruption is hilariously strong. Absolutely phenomenally strong. What can we summon? Wolf Bark is, like, not good here because... Oh, can we summon Garunix? Okay, I don't know how good any of this stuff is, but I know Garunix is just, like, one of the most secretly powerful cards ever. I mean, yeah, fuck it. We'll summon Garunix. Its effects are negated. Tryhard is legal? That's so funny. So I have to destroy this, that's fine. We'll just summon this guy. Set Wad. We'll go to battle phase. Let's check the log really quick. Sneaky C is how much? It's 25. Okay. It's almost funnier to just let Sneaky C resolve here is the problem, because it destroys everything. So, I mean, Garunix is getting destroyed anyway. I mean, yeah, it doesn't really matter. We'll just clear it. There it goes, and then... Interesting. I guess we'll just use this. The other one can pop back row. Yeah, but if I'm reading this right, it's like when our opponent activates a monster effect, we can use this to negate, and then we can destroy this, and this can pop his back row. And now we have Garunix coming back, which is crazy. Does Garunix destroy everything? And I know it destroys a lot, yeah. All monsters, all other monsters on the field. I mean, this is fine. This is just, like, fine. I guess that's one of those things I should have, like, read a little bit more into, but it's also just fine. No, I think we're fine. Alright, what are we dumping? That's the question. Sure, we'll just dump that guy. Why did I summon this in attack? Here's Resonator Insect. That's fair. How much do we gotta get? King of the Island. Okay. Yeah, we'll just keep playing this deck. You want to hear my honest, unhindered take? Rescue Rabbit isn't that cute in my opinion. Maybe it's just the 3D, like, avatar, but they did my man's dirty. Okay, Fire King Island. Let's activate this. This man's just playing Maxi. Let's pop this. And then we'll add... The Rescue Cat alt art is, like, fine. It's just very clear that it wasn't, like, either the same artist or it was the it was just like a different guy who made it. Like the artist like forgot the style, or they just had a different person make it. Yeah, this field spell seems broken. Dump to the grave. I don't think we have a way to summon this guy back, unfortunately. See, I'm used to the Fire Fist cards, because I've played a little bit of Hat format. I'm not as used to the Fire King cards. I guess we'll just get this guy. Yeah, they are. We'll just dump this guy, I guess. Then now we'll special Wolf Bark, or normal Wolf Bark, I should say, and then effective Wolf Bark. Revive this dude. Yeah, he's gonna get a couple draws here, but that's because I just don't fear God. What's gonna do? You had the 3-star Wing Beast and pop the field spell, you summon Gennaro. Okay. We'll just go for this guy, I guess. I'm probably playing this 100% wrong, but this is just how I play new decks. Is I just start clicking buttons and I'll eventually figure it out. Yes, we will activate the effect. We're gonna set Tenki. I'll activate Tenki effect here. And then now what can we add? We could add another Wolf Bark. That seems pretty good. Set a card. And yeah, that's good enough for me. Oh no, you're fine. There's just a really long delay on the stream for some reason. Like, I think I turned the delay all the way down I can. I think it's just I'm really far from like the Twitch server or the YouTube servers, so it just there's like a 20-something second delay. That's like the only like downside to me streaming on YouTube versus Twitch, because I believe Twitch would have a shorter delay. He's playing Black Wings? I'm dead. No, I'm not actually dead. Wall of Disruption will spare me a turn, probably. It's just, I probably won't get much more than a turn. Zephyros. Normal Zephyros. Sure. Special Bora, sure. He specials Gale, I'm gonna fucking nut. Okay, he's just going to battle. You wanna know my favorite part about Wall Disruption? Shit's permanent. Super bad in this format? Huh. He has something. What could you possibly have to this? Kalut? It's probably Kalut. And he can't chain Kalut here. He has to wait till damaged up. He's called buying what? I have one. He's called buying the horse? Sure. Yeah. And that was Bora. He had to use Bora to try and clear the what's this? The Fire Fist Tiger King. Yeah. I love how Wall of Disruption is permanent, by the way. I just love that. It's such a funny effect. Alright, what's this effect? Oh, it's not worth activating. Well, it might be worth activating, depending on the material. You get this back engraved. But that really doesn't do anything is the problem. I think we start by activating this effect. In your hand or field, okay. Yeah, we'll just pop this guy. And then let's add Garunix. Let's... Like, I feel like normal Wolf Bark is better, so we're just gonna do this. Actually, yeah, I see the lines. We normal Wolf Bark, we activate the effects, we summon back this guy. He was already destroyed, so it shouldn't matter that we summon him back. Next, we'll go for this guy. Again. Here we get to use this effect to set at Tensen, and Tensen gives us an extra normal. We'll activate Tensen. We'll normal this. Oh, it's if it's destroyed. Okay, so I should have island popped this instead of the guy that's not under this. You know, we can still do this, just to get him back in the graveyard. Go battle phase. Clear it. The only thing that wins him here is like double collude, and this is lethal. Yeah. GG's. I probably could have played that a little better, but we're fine. Woohoo! Alright, what's this? Pink frame. Oh, you know we gotta put that shit on. We were playing around triple collude in hand. That's what it was. Alright, you know we gotta put on the pink frame. Icon frame. The fuck? Oh, do I have to claim it or something? Am I stupid? Yeah, I am. Chips. Look, honestly, I wouldn't put it past any Blackwing player to play Kalut right now, just because of the memes. Like, that's like totally what it is. You know, it's like whenever you see a Gale, or like a, what you call it? Whenever you see any Blackwing card hit the field, you just have to assume that they have a Kalut in hand. I just kind of want this Kage to Kage. I have no idea why. I just kind of want it. Yeah. I've thought about playing Black Wings. I had a lot of the cards from Darkwing Blast. Um, but I just didn't feel like learning it at the time because it was like when it was playable, it was like Tearlaments, Fluonderies, and then like Blackwing was like around. It just didn't feel right. It didn't feel right playing it. Anyway. Okay. Let's see. You said pop this guy. I mean, yeah. I guess we'll just activate this and then activate the effect. Pop this guy. Then you said what? We could summon anything. Yeah, we could summon Garunix. Oh, we added Garunix. I'm stupid, okay. Oh well. Yeah, I remember like the whole thing with Blackwings back then was oh gosh, I think it was something stupid like you just made the 3 Blackwing Assault Dragons and they were basically masquerades. I think they were just like worse masquerades, so you just made 3 of them. And it's like, okay, you have 4 effects. If one of them is not Dark Ruler, I do win the game. Oh, we're playing against the mirror match. I believe, interestingly enough, this boosts all beast words. Oh, it's you control. Okay, it's not as bad as some of the old field spells. Let's say the 21st. Doesn't the Jack Atlas structure deck come out tomorrow? Like officially? Like I think it comes out the 21st. Today's the 20th. See, that board doesn't sound terrible. Tax Dragon, Draco Berserker, Hot Red, and an Imperm. That like sounds like a fine deck, like overall, right? He's gonna negate this, like he has to. Yeah, that's just correct. Like the white cards? The white cards? What are the... Hold on, what are the white cards? Like, I don't think you mean like white mirror and white baking. Oh, you mean the synchros? I mean, yeah, we'll just fucking go for it, man. What does this guy do? the synchros, yeah. That's fine. I still crash with it, which is like actually better. I've never seen any structure deck where the mirror has been interesting. Like the closest one I can think of is Machina. Like the Monarch mirror is like miserable. Special summon from deck. Yeah. What's the highest attacking one? There isn't. Great. Okay. Main 2 will set this as a bluff. Hold on. Should we do this? Oh, this mirror. Yeah, this mirror does seem awful because everything just floats. It's like the Unchained mirror. I can make Tiger King, but what does that really do for me? Nothing, because we're just getting the guy back next turn. We're just getting Garunix back this turn. End phase, what could you possibly have? Yeah, like Shaddoll mirror matches when the structure came out would have been awful because you just don't want to commit to a fusion because then your opponent just gets to Shaddoll fusion. Branded was like super weird because there was only one card worth going into and its name was Mirror Jade. The Machina structure deck, at least because it wasn't extra deck focused, you had some interesting things you could do in theory, right? But, like, in general, I just don't think mirror matches are that interesting. Like, people say the Tearlament mirror match was interesting, and I can't testify to it because I never played Tearlaments, and I kind of refuse to play Tearlaments. I'm the kind of person who, like, I refuse to play a deck that's just the best deck in the room. If it's, like, unanimous, right? I will never play a deck that is just the best deck in the room. I'll play a deck that I think is the most fun deck to play. I'll play a deck that I think is, like, genuinely good, but I just refuse, like, on principle to play the best deck in the room unless, like, I'm actually trying to win something, and even then I don't enjoy it. Oh shit, he resolved Wolfbark, chat. We might just lose here. It was draw more Bestials, it's who got to the Millers first, who got to their Shufflers first. It was just, like, I can understand it was a lot of back and forth. But I just don't really enjoy that. You know, I don't enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you have to be predicting that your opponent is on, like, 3 Magnemite instead of 2. Right? If they were doing that shit, right? Or 2 Druid Swarm instead of 1. You know, stuff like that. God, this dude might time out before he wins. Also, why did we not get Gurnix? Who's destroyed us to the graveyard? I don't know. Yeah, let's activate the effect. This... Oh, do we not have Wing Beast? Damn, that's fine. We will pop... pop this. What? Oh, we can't have Wolf Bark Lame. We'll have this guy. What could he have here? Nothing. What could he have had? This is probably torrential. If he had an effect there, it was probably torrential. You know what? Here, this is like actually perfect. If this doesn't trigger a response from an opponent, actually no wait, that would. I think torrential's on summon or set. Yeah. Let's push for damage. Yeah, I called it. It was torrential. I'm fine with that exchange. Because... So we could destroy a card. We could special summon this. We might as well special summon it. We'll go to battle and push for some damage. Honestly, you know, but like going back to the skill thing, you know what the most skill-intensive mirror match I've ever seen, like personally, was an Edison Quick Draw Dandy mirror. That is honestly one of the most skill-intensive anythings that I've seen in a long time. What do we get? What does this thing do? We'll just grab this Ganesha. I know this isn't Ganesha, but it's essentially Ganesha. I think they just didn't call it Ganesha because they didn't wanna be in trouble with Indian culture. Anyway, yeah, no, it was a quick draw dandy mirror match, and it's just like the most skill intensive mirror match I've ever seen. Up until one player resolves a second Drill Warrior. The second you resolve Drill Warrior a second time, it effectively becomes a non-format. Alright, I think we just lose here, because he just special Garunix normal Wolf Bark. That's crazy. God, this dude's taking for fucking ever. He might just time out. I might win by timeout. I just had to say something. You're going for Diamond Dyer? Sure. Yeah. Attach material, you pop a card, yeah. But he could pop his own Garunix, or he could pop Diamond Dyer itself. If he's going for damage, he just pops Diamond Dyer. But it's not good. He's just popping both Garunixes. Yeah, I know. This guy's taking forever to make a single play. He took a solid like 30 seconds to figure out summon Diamond Dyer, pop Garunixes, and pass. Alright, draw. Didn't know that was in here. Standby. So this is going to be. Why does this trigger first? I have no idea why his triggered first. Like, can somebody explain that to me? This is a mandatory effect, right? Yes, it's a mandatory effect. I was turn player. Why did his trigger first? Like, the way that it should have resolved is mandatory turn player chain link 1, mandatory turn player chain link 2, or non-turn player chain link 2. So, like, it resolved the first, the correct way, I guess. So it resolved correctly. It just didn't make any sense while I was doing it. I think we just start by activating this. Is this monster on the field? Monster you control. So we can just push for damage here. We pop this. What do we summon back? Anything? Summoning back the second Garunix doesn't win us the game. Oh, it's high avatar Garunix. That's the difference. Okay. If we summon back Garunix, we don't win the game, but some interesting things we could do. No, it's a mandatory effect that triggers during the standby phase. So it doesn't matter whose was popped first or whose was popped by what effect. It matters turn player. So, like it resolved correctly. It's just it should have been mine activates to resolve because it's an activated effect. So like it should have been mine activated first, his activated second. His summons, pops everything, mine summons, pops everything. That's what happened. It's just the fact that his did his whole, like, summon and pop before mine did is super weird. And I'm thinking about this way too hard. Summon this. Use this effect to pop something. We're just going to do this. We're just going to do some stuff. We're just going to click buttons, chat. We're just clicking buttons. Do this. We'll summon. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Oh, this is lethal here. Yeah, here we have the push for lethal. We found the lines, chat. We found the lines. We summon back high avatar. Attack. And then we normal this. Battle phase. Let's play around Gores. Yeah, monsters face up in the spell and trap zone are kind of weird. Because there's effects like MST that obviously destroy them, and then there's effects like Offerings to the Doomed, which can, like, in theory destroy them because it's a face up and it's a monster card. It's just also treated like a spell. Um, I might be wrong on that, don't quote me. But the important thing to remember is that this game was designed by maniacs. Nothing makes sense. There's absolutely no rhyme or reason to anything that is written down in a rule book somewhere. So that's going to be a clip. I got to make a note to clip that. 57. Okay. I think I have a pen somewhere. I'll just write it down in Discord. I'll go first. I think if we just activate Supply Squad here, we simply win the game because our opponent will not out-resource us an advantage. We'll set a card and pass. Also here, I want to see if I can put chat on the screen really quick. Window capture. No, that's not putting it on screen. Huh. There's a second hiking for Mexico. Question. What does any of these things do? Touch chill target from monster graveyard. That's our hand. I mean, also, why isn't Rekindling in this deck? That's bad for us, but it's also fine.
You could save hundreds.
Yes, I could save hundreds. Yeah, go ahead. There's got to be a way to do it in OBS. I don't know, I'll look into it later. We're doing this again. Capture video, capture text, scene, media source, image, display capture. Striker Runix, Supply Squad, this guy, sure. Oh, we just get to go plus infinity here. Sure. Yeah, so that's not great for us, but it's also fine. I believe this is only at 1 in his deck, assuming that he's not playing. If he's just playing a loner. Armor Horn? Sure. I believe it completely locks you. You cannot special accept insect monsters, yep. So it's just kind of a condition that applies. I think the way it works is just a condition that applies the second it hits field. And then you just can't summon anything else. I think it's the same way summon limit works, where it's just like you activate the card, but it's just an effect that applies. But I don't know, summon limit has to remain on field because it is a continuous spell trap. I think it just completely locks you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it completely locks you because that's why we couldn't play it in Trap Tricks. Alright, I don't think we're winning this one, chat. Sure, we'll activate the effect of the card. Yeah, what are we gonna send to graveyard? Sure, waste your guy. Yeah, please, waste your counter trap on that. I love it. I didn't even know what I was gonna send. Chat, that is what we call prime real estate right there. That is free real estate, because we just took out his counter trap for a card that we didn't know what we were gonna resolve for. Now, granted, I do think we just lose here. This card gains 2k. I mean, yeah. He knows we're on this stuff. He knows there's not a single card that we can set that's above 200 defense. So technically we're not dead yet. Especially if he attacks in the wrong order. And he doesn't remember that Fire Kings all revolve around rekindling. Speaking of which, I don't think that's in this deck, which is hilarious. That is a problem. However, not as much as a problem as this guy's internet connection, so... Alright, and can he do anything else? He could link Scout Buggy and Resonance into Armor Horn. He attacked in the wrong order. This isn't lethal. Oh, this is 67. This is 77. This is not lethal. Unless I'm missing something, this isn't lethal. Yeah, look at that. We survived a turn, chat. Dark Hole off the top would be ideal. Like get a Pico? Yeah, Pico. Yeah, Resonance, and then Pico, put 3 insects back. There's Fly and Sting. I put the Resonance back. Oh, whatever. It's fine. Okay. What does this motherfucker have to think about? Jeez. We're gonna summon this guy. Defense position. Wolf bark. Alright. We're living on a prayer right now, boys. Wait, why didn't this summon? Oh, it's only card effect? Lame. Alright, well at least we get Torrential to... We can at least go with Torrential. Summon the new guy. I love how I say the new guy. This card's been out. Oh, no, he's going for this thing. Yeah, anyways. We have a negate up. Backup squad. Activate this effect. Alright, how do we out this thing? Can't be targeted and can't be destroyed. I think I found how we out this thing, chat. Yeah, it's not the greatest, but... Ugh, fuck, we just lose here. We tried. We did, in fact, try. Doomdozer. The fuck is this thing? Okay. He just has Dark Arm Dragon. Sure. What are you thinking about? Just go to battle phase. I don't want to fucking sit here because... Thank you. I mean, sure, I'll activate the effect, yeah. Yeah, there's nothing we can do about this. Battle Fader now. Oh, man. Only locks while in the field? That's interesting. Well, we've got 3,000 gems. We could almost spend them on something. Let's take a look and see what deck we wanna build. Because I'm getting like low-key a little bit tired of the decks I have. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Earth Machines, I love Fluffles, but the Umi deck, like the Pacifist deck, just gets pretty boring after a while because you are just relying on the same cards over and over again. So like, what can we build? What can we build? I don't have a big enough brain to build Insectors. Can somebody explain this to me? Could somebody please explain why Tempest is at 1 but Blaster's at 2? I mean, sure, you get to add a dragon, but there's only one deck that's good in this Dragoonity. This is literally not... This doesn't matter. Tempest does not matter. Give Dragoonity players 3 Tempest. I feel like Starry Nights are cool, but I would just get bored of it within like 2 minutes. Infernity? No, I don't feel like doing Infernity stuff. That's another big brain deck. Heroes are way too high. High rarity. No, I don't want to play Gem Knights. I don't really feel like playing Shaddolls. Definitely don't feel like playing Thunder Dragons. Not interested in Branded. I've always kind of wanted to play around with Cyber's Clock Dragon. I don't know. I think it's a very cool looking card. It's just not a very good card. Punk? What's Punk? What's Punk look like? I won't know until I fucking hate this. Okay. Okay. I'm not big brain enough to play zombies. I'm just not. I'm not built that way, chat. I like how Emerald doesn't have any limitations on it. And like, to be fair, this is a card that like it's important that it's at 1 because once you have more than 1, you have an infinite number of them, especially with Link monsters. However, it just doesn't matter that much. I'm not playing BA. Sprite is hit to shit in this game. I don't feel like performing the same 80-step combo over and over again. I have so many questions. Whatever. Not playing Drytron. Does anyone else feel like this is just a problem, like that persists in Yu-Gi-Oh, where like you know you want to play something different, but you have no idea what you'd want to play? Like everything that you could play just sounds terribly boring. Like I could play True Dracos, that sounds boring. I could play Thunder Dragons, sounds boring. I could play Madolches, sounds boring. I could play Galaxy, sounds boring. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know what it is, but I find myself getting bored more and more quickly with Yu-Gi-Oh. Decks that used to like excite me to play, like they fall off really quickly. How do we obtain trap tricks? Like we could play trap tricks, but it just doesn't have a good matchup into anything is the problem. Did it always used to do this, by the way? Like, you wouldn't... I felt like you were able to, like, actually see what was what, but anyway. Oh my god, that's disgusting. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 ultras at the minimum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12-ish supers. It's not bad, but it's just not good. Oh, well, anyways. Oh. I don't care about either of these. Like, I don't like Pearly. Makanko seems boring as all hell. And I'm sorry, but I'm not about to play Galaxies. What's in this pack? Cash Tiras, Chaos Angel, Sky Striker Azalea. See, I'd like to play this deck, but I'd like to play it in paper. Just because like it seems more interesting in paper. Is that it? Alright, this is hilarious. So we have Azalea and Shizuku. Then we have Azalea, Shizuku, Ray, Rose, and then Mecha Base Hercules. I can't be the only one that's never seen this card before, right? Like, am I crazy? I've played Live Twins in Unchained. And this is the first time I've ever seen this card. I know it's not a live twin card. It is a card that features the live twins, but I've never seen this card before. Oh, I don't know. I like how you don't even get anything for reaching 100. You can effectively just stop at 75 when you get the cross sheet mate. Alright, well, I know it's been a bit of a shorter stream, but I am kind of thinking about putting it up. I'm kind of bored with Master Duel right now, so I think we're just going to hang it up for right now.